Okay, looks like we may be back. Let me see what we got here. Sorry, my internet went out. That's what happened. So let me just check here. See if I can find me. And see if we can see what I got going here. No drop frames. I was worried it was my settings. And then I was like, ah. Okay, looks like we're up and moving. Okay, I'm going to drop this new link back in my Discord. That was actually nothing to do with the game. That was 100% internet issues. We are now reset and rebooted. Hopefully we will not continue to have those problems. And we can go from here. Yeah, I was turning down settings. Actually, I changed game settings, and I don't think I needed to do that. I was like, the thing wasn't yelling at me like I was having an encoder overload or anything. Nope. Yeah. This is what we were on before. We'll just keep it where we were. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that. My internet went out. I was just saying, I thought I was having game problems, and it was not the game. It was not the game. It was not OBS. It was not my new graphics card. It was my internet gave up. So hopefully we won't have that problem again. I did have a slight blip earlier in the day. So it may just be an intermittent problem. So hopefully we don't have that consistently. I will rename these stream titles a little bit better. But, yeah, hopefully that gets fixed. Okay. I don't know where I lost you guys, but we showed up here. They would not recognize my DNA, and now we pried the door open, and we're going to go check out this building. I don't think anything super crucial happened. At whatever point in time I would have lost you guys.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Nope, it was my internet. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about that.
Machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Appreciate you coming back. I know that it's always annoying when that happens when I start something I'm really excited about. I know you should always stream hardlined to your internet. I'm aware of that. I don't have a hookup in my room, so to do that I'd have to run a cable across my entire apartment. So I usually go by Wi-Fi, but I hardlined just in case. That helps in any way.
Camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid.
What's this stuff?
That explains the smell.
Looks like Oseram.
Something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
Yeah?
It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
Grappling hook.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
You would have to run a 50-foot cable to do that. You may be directly above the router, but you're not drilling a hole in the floor. Yeah, I don't blame you. And I can't do that anyway without my landlord's permission, so... Most of the time my Wi-Fi's fine, so I don't worry about it, but... We're running the cable today.
A lot of supplies here. I guess they plan to stay a while.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
Those are some intense tent poles. You know I have to do it.
That guy.
What? I wanted to do it. Okay, I have to test it. Okay, fire hurts. Got it. I had to know. I had to know.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have... Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Sure could. Ooh. See what we got here. You were applying the scientific method. You had a hypothesis and tested it. Exactly. That's what it was. It was science. Continue the story. Describe this item. Okay. Improved version of a Delver's prototype that can be latched on and pull objects. Okay. What am I supposed to... Oh, craft. Got it. The buttons. Polecaster.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Polecaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a graded pattern. Like that. This feels very, Lara Croft. Hold, right click, and tap E. Then fire. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but we can do it.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Hold on, we gotta look at stuff. I mean, look at that. Like, the water is even a different color here, where it'd be rusty because it had the metal in it. It's just so cool. So impressive.
What's this?
Is that Travis?
Good morning.
No,
I'm
it's not.
Oswald Dahlgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Probably excitement. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Okay, you can grapple to specific points in the world. Run and jump and tap space to grapple to a point. Oh, cool. Okay. Yep.
Wow, that worked.
That polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Use a grapple point to get in range and quickly tap it in the air. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not working? Okay. That didn't work. Alright, welcome back, Kathleen. You haven't missed a whole lot. We're just learning our new grappling hook. Press C to jump down from a climb point. But of course, Varl can't have the fun tools. While moving, tap left shift to sprint. Oh god. Ow. Tap space while sprinting to perform a long jump. This is gonna get real weird. This feels very much like Sony was like, we got these Spider-Man controls down. And then they were like, what if we made Aloy Spider-Man? That's pretty much what I think happened. Even though it was a different studio. It was still Sony.
Whoa.
Oh god. Yeah, my,
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
bullet. Is that what I meant by drop the ladder? Oh! I pulled the crate to me. Okay, that wasn't the ladder. I'm figuring this out. It's just taking a minute, but we're getting there.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
He's like, it's invisible range, and she's like, calm down, it's fine.
The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky,
I don't think the Odyssey made it, if I remember correctly from the lore.
And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe,
Oh yes, Shimbumbe.
mortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
He's like, how do you know this stuff? They had a copy of Apollo, though, so if we could ever find a way to reach it.
Gave them a backup of Gaia. For a colony?
Well, that would make sense.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction.
Infrastructure.
A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
Some weird
So
hair physics
everything
going
they
on
said
there.
back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
It wasn't a lie, they were just wrong.
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Oh, there's that.
Well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
I really like her outfit. I'm mad we lost the shield gear, though.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Wow.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Is there anything in here?
I still can't believe the old ones can fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars.
Very empty.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
I wanna... You guys will have to suffer through me doing photo mode a little bit. Just because... I love photo modes. Let's see what we got here. Is there a tilt? Not seeing... Ah. Look at that. Duh! Don't, whatever that was, never do it again. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Expecting nothing less. Exactly. Alright, there we go. Hide UI, but then enter to capture. Okay. I like that. That's pretty. You can get up there, but through, that's where we want to go through.
Show off.
I gotta get the stuff. You'll appreciate me getting the stuff. Ooh, more stuff. How do I get over there? I need to, like, be able to see. What did I drop on your head,
My
bro?
focus
My
might be
bad.
able to help here.
I don't need a focus, Aloy. I got it. I just wanted to get the loot.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
There's blight here. Oh, what is that? It looks machiny. Yeah, that's alive.
Above us. What is that thing?
Might have been what killed those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Is it like a giant
My guard
robot snake? Like, what's happening?
Up here.
Robot basilisk!
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Just like old times.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay. There's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight.
How do I throw?
Rock to distract it.
Right, how do I throw the rock?
Position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Yeah, but okay. Tap R to throw rock.
Time to throw.
That became more complicated than it needed to
Spear
be.
strike.
It's okay. Come here. Scan. Come over here. We'll just do it that way. Look at it. Good job.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
That game made it way more complicated than it needed to be. It's just so much more complicated than we needed to make that.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
We are gonna loot though. Because that's important to me.
Are you ready for this?
Calm down, Carl. Do I have drop from above stripes still? Because that'd be cool. That didn't work. That did not work either. Ow! Ow! That would be why they're called burrows. I do have jump concentration still. It's just not as good.
Got them all.
Yeah, smooth. Exactly how I was
Nothing
supposed to do it.
mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
see. Go. I need to go that way. This way goes nowhere. Got it. So since I'm full up, I'll stop gathering more with it. Then it sends it to my inventory, and I don't feel like that's particularly helpful because I don't know how to get it out of my inventory, so we'll just leave it be. Light. Can I get up there? I sure can. Ah,
The
this is where
Oseram
we're
must have
supposed
used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
see if there's anything of worth over here. See, there's like, light water. That's really weird looking. Like, why is there a puddle right there? These burrowers must be replacing the Watcher. I always still, like, I like that there's new enemies, but I hope we still get the ones we kind of know. For old time's sake.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Wrong button. It's gonna happen a lot while I learn these controls.
I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it.
You have received a small health potion. Health potions take time to drink, but refill your health instantly. Can overheal past your max health. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So if I want to prep for like a hard fight, I can go in with more health.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Push them carefully and hold E. You know, maybe we shouldn't have, you know,
There.
umbrellas on top of the
Managed to
traps.
salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies.
It's like if we stood here. Oh, she's not really in the light where she's standing. It's a little bit better.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
To craft a blast trap, hold R to open your hunter's kit and navigate to blast traps. Hunting
I
string.
don't have the
Oh.
right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Oseram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Head down.
I was thinking there might be like an achievement tied to these, but it's not telling me achievement progress like it has for other achievements. So I don't actually know.
I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it.
Jump and tap space to grapple to attach grapple points. Tap left control before reaching grapple point to launch into the air. Oh, cool. Alright. There's no way I'm gonna remember that, but it's neat.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before.
Scrounger.
A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Tap ZX to select bass trap. Yep. R to place the trap on the ground. Okay.
So this here.
Oh, that was a waste. That also worked, though. So I dismantled that trap and lost it. Because I didn't know what I was doing, but that's okay. We can still do something with this guy. Hey, Ray. It is just as beautiful as I hoped. Fish fry fruit. Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah, this is the second stream because my internet died about, half an hour ago and we had to restart. Which was fun. It's been absolutely lovely. I want to use a blast trap because that's what the game wants me to try. Even though I could definitely just stab him. I'll let that be. So far, in the story, there really hasn't been a whole lot. It's probably about 6-ish months after the first game. We've been on the hunt for a backup of Gaia, because terraforming has gone on without Gaia's oversight, and has created a blight that is starting to kill everything. It's just kind of overgrowing everything like a weed and suffocating out plant and animal life.
Right into the
There it
trap.
goes.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
And yeah, so we're trying to.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins.
Find it.
Are they
And
all
Varl's
like
with
this?
us.
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
A lot of the same mechanics. Some of the buttons are different binding, and there's some new stuff. We have this grappling hook. There's swimming. Swimming is the coolest thing. I think that's new so far. It's broadly the same, but like many sequels, they've adjusted things slightly.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna come this way. I don't know how to tell you that. Oh, got it. I was like, game? Woohoo! Varl, I hope you have strong fingers, because you're gonna do a lot of this. Yep, he's fine. We've given Varl a focus.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
So Varl has a focus and he's starting to learn about all this stuff. Nope. Varl finds you. It was completely story driven.
What's in here? Aloy, come check this out.
I'm coming, Varl. I'm looting. You have a lot to learn. Where'd you even go?
What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs.
High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually does go down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our far more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninmos facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch, which we knew was there. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that it was a non-negotiable term. As a faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Sobek's team.
It mentions the tech that Far Zenith
I'll tuck this away to study
Dawn.
later.
It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Hey, thanks. So if you remember Far Zenith, when we were at the project for Zero Dawn, we learned that there was this ship called Odyssey that was trying to save humanity by starting life on another planet. And it blew up in the atmosphere, blew up in outer space, didn't make it. And we read like a news report that had happened. And we knew Zero Dawn was the only chance. They had a copy of Apollo, but it seems like they may have had a copy of Gaia here at their data repository because they probably were going to take Gaia to whatever planet they were trying to sell. So if we can find Gaia, then we might be able to stop the blight that's killing everything. Of course, I somehow doubt it's going to be that easy, right? We have a whole game ahead of us.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Tab view and highlight. Got those. Got those. We got a ladder. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here.
That looks like the way we came.
Oh. You know, Varl, that's about the first useful thing you've said so far, but I appreciate it. What's our map looking like? I was gonna say, you must eventually be able to drag. There's no way this is the whole game space. Absolutely lovely. Look at the light in her hair. Oh, God. Okay, let's go up.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Well, there's other ways. It's fine. I was like, oh, it's weird that they gave me a choice. Ah, that would be why they gave me a choice.
This place is really falling apart.
It's almost
well,
like
it is 1,000 years old.
Yeah, thanks, Aloy. Pointing out the obvious.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset.
Operation
Project
Phase 1?
Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center.
That's why they didn't want
If all
Sobek
goes well,
here.
Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades' protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's
He's gonna figure out she. Yep.
she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
He's gonna be like,
Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
ancestors.
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I mean, in fairness, really, what's the
We'll have
difference?
time to figure this out.
Right?
And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Yeah, he's only had a focus for like 2 hours, you know. He'll get there. Intel update. Oh god. Oh, this is just like an intelligent report. Sobek, all sources indicate Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development. I feel like this is probably a lot of stuff for people who didn't play the first game to give them like the ability to kind of read. While Faro's attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Thebes, which is where he was, instead of being at the lighthouse, our sources confirmed he recently coerced Hank Shaw into installing a secret backdoor into Zero Dawn's system, capable of superseding Alpha Authority. It is unclear what Mr. Faro intends to accomplish with this, but while it may pose a risk down the line Zero Dawn's success, it will not impact Anzu's goals. Conclusion: irrelevant to Farzine's aims, no further action necessary. Latest check-in with Mr. Shaw confirms he's continued his work in his role as the Project Beta of Hades. So Beta, as a beta, that means he worked directly for Travis Tate, who designed Hades. Hades' subordinate function and his connections to the organization have gone undetected. He has demanded premium accommodations for his berth on the Odyssey, which was agreed to. Conclusion: Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. I wonder if the Gaia copy is the one who sent the transmission to Hades. Could be. I suspect this copy of Gaia is not on,
Over
like
here.
not turn, like
Found
not
something we
activated.
can use. Those Osprey must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
I think I sent you the trailer for this game, right? I'm suspicious.
I think this is better off in your hands.
Sorry,
A
Varl.
weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
I think the mysterious person at the end of the trailer I sent you might be who activated Hades. Blastslings launch bombs that affect larger areas. Weapon fires frost bombs, use them against enemies to build up a brittle state. When brittle state, enemies are most vulnerable to impact damage. Excellent. But I don't know. I'm going into this very blind. I do know where Aaron does come in this game, and I do know where he comes in because the clip of that was shared openly. Like, it was promotional material for the game. And I've seen, like, what some of the robots look like, but I'm otherwise largely unaware of what we're about to partake in. I've seen a few things here and there out of context, but only because this has been out for a couple of years and I can't be, completely unaware. How do we do this? Okay, well, that works.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Red dots everywhere. Oh!
Look,
Yep.
that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Won't let me scan it. Gigantic snake. Oh, that's so cool.
Another one of those machines. I could try with a new weapon on it.
I think we will. Anything else around? Wrong button. They changed what button all of this is on, so it's kind of. I'm gonna be doing that a lot.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
So it used to be that tab was my weapon wheel, and now tab brings up the map, and the weapon wheel is F, which
The
was
big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
not a lot. So.
They didn't stand a chance.
Whoops. Corruption. I apologize in advance when I open the map up a lot, because it'll take me a minute to get used to it not being the weapon wheel. I may change it to being the weapon wheel.
You said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
He's kind of the reason we're all here, in a way. Oh god. That's not what I meant to do, but that was pretty exciting. Here's where this game's really shining, right? You get to see how this water looks. It's been very impressive. So you can see fish in here. Oh, you always have to look behind the waterfall. You always... There might not be anything there this time, but you always have to look behind the waterfall. Okay, nothing there. It's video game law. Oh. Climbable there, too. It's just more health and stuff. I don't really need to get up there. Looks like that's all it is. So cool. Too shallow for a dive. It's the same there too. I'm just looking for stuff and things. That worked. Okay. Does it want me to do... Oh no, that's not what we wanted to do, Aloy. Okay, well, never mind. Now we don't have a blaster. Oh no, no, God. There's so many new buttons and I don't know how they work. Okay, there we go. Don't mind me, I'm just failing. Farrell's like, I'll just jump, but if you want to be extra, you can. Okay, where are we going exactly? Oh, okay, got it. Oh. I have a suspicion that we're building to a moment here.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that. These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them into focus to keep track of them.
Yep, but we're gonna get buried first before we do that. Okay. Easy, Varl. They saw us. Now they're not sure where we are, which is good. They know we're here, but they don't know where. Over here. Is there a third one? I'm getting distinct third one vibes. Yep. seem to have like a slight healing. If I don't, I do damage, but if I don't do more damage in a certain amount of time,
How to get out of here?
it makes some of it back. Does not appear to have the mechanic again of you get more health the more health you have, which is kind of too bad. I kind of liked that mechanic. Chill water.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Oh, this is pretty.
What's in here?
Loot! Oh, this was designed. This spot was made for photo mode. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's for colorization. I don't have that on right now. Should be able to decide if I want Varl in there or not, but that's fine. His hand's just kind of there awkwardly. There we go. Can I get those berries not in focus? I don't think so.
There's a ladder in the back.
Climb!
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
Whoops.
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
I like Sona. Where are we trying to go, Varl? There, that's where we're trying to go. I have a suspicion about where we are. Based off of some things I know about the game. And by that I mean like the trailer and promotional art and that sort of thing. I think we're about to find out. Multiple snake. Robotic cobras.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
They would
We
be
can find a
beside all
settlement.
our stuff.
Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin. If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
A couple of enemies here. This could get fun. Is that guy gonna come around the corner? Be like, what happened? I need my stealth armor, dang it. Some blight. Is there gonna be more? Doesn't look like it. Do I not have the ability to override machines anymore? I don't know if I don't have the ability or if the game just doesn't want me to be at that point yet because it wants me to learn. I don't know the value of those things, but I'll grab them as long as I'm here. I don't know if they go into making ammo I can currently make or what. Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. I kind of wondered if we weren't at the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm pretty sure that's in this game, because I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact.
That ladder can get me up to the tower.
I know for a fact we go to California, but we might not be in California yet. There's a rope.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Oh, okay.
Got it!
Nice. That's gonna take a while to remember. It's a thing I can do. Yeah. We're definitely gonna see more in this one than we saw before. God, I'm getting tired. It's pretty late for me. We'll get through this prologue and call it.
Storm's getting bad. Made it.
But this doesn't look like the area that the Golden Gate Bridge was in, so I don't think we're there.
Easy.
Got it.
That was close. One rickety tower down.
Wow.
On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
Oh no!
Well, more to go but up. This place is barely holding together.
Okay.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Release the clamps.
Oh, great. More machines in my way.
I doubt this game will make it to the Dakotas, but I think it would be interesting how Mount Rushmore Crazy was a bit. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I don't think this game is going that far. Because this game is supposed to go more west, and we were already at Yellowstone, right? So, like, the Dakotas are not west of Yellowstone. Wrong thing. We have made it so very complicated to do things. You can come looking for me if you want. You're not gonna find me. Oh, yep, you're gonna find me. Never mind. Gosh dang it, I told you guys I was gonna do that a lot. I wanted to change my weapon. I told you I'm gonna do that a lot. This is very... I don't like them changing the... Oh god. Wow, first death. Mostly that death was caused by we changed the button for some reason. Let's see if we can't do a little rebinding.
Great. More machines in my way.
Hold on. This is just going to get irritating. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Weapon wheel. Tab. And map. Should still be M. Okay. The fudge. Okay. I must not have hit save on whatever I did. We are bound to tab. I wonder if I have to like close and open the game to make that stick or something. Oh, that's fun. So now the now the weapon wheel doesn't work. Okay. I wonder if that's a glitch. Okay. Changes to the weapon wheel were not necessary. Not at all. Come here. Come over here. God, this is pretty. I mean, look at this. Just look upon it. Drink it in. Ow. Okay, that felt better. I think there was another one around.
Might be in
but-
there.
Yep, there's another one around. Does look like we eventually get override codes.
Got this place to myself now.
Okay. And we almost got our first not story-based achievement, which is cool.
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Release the class! Suck it, Cobras. Are they gonna move? Are they just not that bright? They're like, huh! Never seen that kind of shimmy before.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Oh, good thing that dropped.
Now,
That's
how
very
to get up
convenient.
the tower.
It's probably something to do with this thing that just
Staying
fell.
with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
Again, this is more complicated than it needs to be. We can shimmy.
Closer to the ship to detach the cables.
we go.
Okay, creeping doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick.
Hurry, Aloy. We just said quick.
This should be the right spot. There. The connectors holding the cables together. It should be one down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables.
Yes, climbing higher.
Scaling an ancient rickety
Couldn't.
tower.
Ray, don't ask logical questions like that. Could I just shoot the cables? Come now. I was gonna be so mad if I fell.
Almost there.
Kid, it's just very rude to ask logical
There's
things.
the other connector.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I have to shoot the connector, obviously. I love that these snakes stay there. They're like, we've never encountered gravity before. Gravity is new to us. Oh, we've learned some cursing. Reading all those old ones, documents, learning all the nasty words.
Where are you?
Okay, let's see if we're back. I think we might be. Hey, okay, thank you, John. Sorry about that, guys. I think that's another reason why we should really, once we get to the end of this prologue, we'll probably wrap it, because I can't really control that. It's not even really my internet. My upload speed specifically keeps going out, but we had a lot of snow today, and I'm wondering if that's part of the issue. So, like, tomorrow, hopefully the weather will be better. You guys didn't miss a lot. You saw the beginning of a fight. I am now partway through that fight. So that's pretty much all you guys missed, was me complaining and hitting the wrong button because apparently we needed to refind it and that sort of thing. That's all they got missed. So we're still trying to kill the snake. Got it. That'll look pretty wild in play. It'll look like I met the snake. Round two? Why wouldn't there be a round?
Great. I I've got to take this thing down fast. Track maybe, frost ammo. Or my focus might find something.
Okay, I think we're back again. All you've really missed is photo mode. In this particular case, all you missed was photo mode. Hey! Yeah, if it keeps doing that, I'll just have to give up at some point. Why are we so... There we go. Look at that. Look at that. At least Aloy looks gorgeous. No, it's my internet. My upload speed keeps cutting out. And when the upload speed cuts out, YouTube's like, we're not getting a signal. And then when the upload speed comes back, it doesn't reconnect unless I, like, hit a button. Because it can't handle it on its own. So that's what keeps happening. I appreciate you texting me, because I have to, like, have the conscious of mind to look over and notice if anything's happening.
I'm close. I have to be.
I did that on purpose. That was definitely intentional. Pretty much the only thing you missed is I beat the snake and I did photo mode. Hey, Clout! Welcome back! As a warning, we've been having some stream problems. I keep losing my upload speed, so I may be cutting in and out. How are you doing today? On the matter of Mr. Delgard, he's been a valuable member of FAR's unit for years. Even Peter saw the need for a Polish spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. But with all the new members we recruited to increase funds for the Odyssey's expedition timeline, there's simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made. Let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, so we'll have to give him a proper send-off. But that doesn't mean that his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate a digital puppet. Oh, that was the guy who, like, was making this project. First hour and fasting? Oh, yeah. The Catholic season of Lent is wrapping up. I am Protestant as opposed to Catholic, so I was not in the middle of such things. But we're at about a little bit over a week from a lot of fasting here. I guess really anywhere where there's Catholics, but at least the people I know. How long is your fasting period, out of curiosity?
Please be here.
It's not going to be here. It can't be that easy.
It's here.
Then there's something wrong.
Version 6.9. Initializing.
What version were we on before? I don't know.
Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth?
That's weird.
Travis Tate.
Travis
Now, what's
Tate.
this we got here? A Farsian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers, brood of vipers, with a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you.
So I guess it was good that Travis did this. Because it stopped them from getting Gaia, but bad for us, because it means we don't get Gaia. Travis is such a dick.
I'll be a guy you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
I wondered when she was Gaia version 6.9, I was like, I should have known right then that something was up.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already.
It's okay, Aloy.
That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Let him see something for a minute. Aw. Yeah, this is the very beginning. We're only like 2 hours in, something like that. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk over the cutscenes.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Let yourself have a friend.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay.
And he backstabbed us. Yeah, exactly.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Of course, we don't know he did yet. I mean, we do, but she doesn't.
I've got a better idea.
Ride the goat. Ride the goat. Interlude.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
Oh, she hates this so
Earned
much.
this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Rain. Over just the spire? Hey, they built a statue. I almost said that as a joke earlier. Really just incoming.
One
Good.
light, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
It was
What do
transmitted.
you think happened?
I don't know.
It's transmitted to
Spire's
silence.
supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
So, to go back a ways, it says, you fast for 30 days a month from 4 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's really cool. Really, really cool.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I know what that's from.
Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of me. What?
Oh, that's right, we left our spear here. That, I'd forgotten about that.
Transmission.
Silence hijacked our spear. Oh, shoot!
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
Yeah, he could. And he would.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
First, we're gonna go look at the statue of ourselves.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done. Looks like a memorial.
I don't respond well.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Aloy. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Aloy.
There you are.
We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Not again.
Okay. What am I need to climb that thing, right?
What did you find?
Not done yet. But it definitely looks like the orb transmitted something into the spire.
That can't be good.
Might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Got it. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Where am I going
Almost
from
ready
here?
to go?
Should be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
Jump. Oh, I see. Got it. Oh,
There we go.
right. I'm sure it's something to the effect of he thought he could control Hades and get information, and then Hades was like, LOL.
How to cross over to the spire.
Trying to tap the Aloy, I don't need you to be in focus mode. I know
Looks
it's
like I
this
can use
thing.
my pull caster on that.
That was what I was trying to do, and then you were like, do the other thing. Like, I understand how the game works.
Should be able to get up there now.
There we go.
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lens. It looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire.
Silence?
Why would he do that?
Information.
Figure out where he sent it. I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell
Silence
me.
has always been exactly who he said he was, which is somebody who is out for himself. He never lied.
Elevator?
He just omitted important truth. Okay, we can still override.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
Yeah, Silence obviously has been talking to her.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
This is really cool.
There's the note.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted.
Knew it was about knowledge.
The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
You know, you probably would have, not to rub it in, but you probably would have figured it out if you had stayed for your own party.
There's no other choice.
You gotta go find it. She's gotta be so pissed at herself right now. Like, so pissed at herself.
Better let
I mean, I don't
know what I found.
I don't really blame her, but the type of person she is, she would be so upset with herself.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
the Sun King.
Oh, with his little brother.
It's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Hey, friends.
Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Oh, that's fancy.
Try it on.
Is it new shield armor? Because I'd really like new shield armor. I'd like my shield armor back.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Champion spear. Learn more about the characters and
I
past
need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Oh, if I don't want the headpiece, I can turn it off. Okay. That's fine.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Still gonna catch me rolling everywhere. Oh, no, I want the crate. There we go. I was gonna say that looked like something I should be able to climb on. You know we have to explore now. Got those strong, strong fingers.
Stop hammering if you hear her scraping.
Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamin, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamin. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamin.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
That kid's cute. I know, I love that kid. This guy's just like living his best life. He's just holding the thing. His whole job is hold the thing. Some people are just beach. He's
The sculptor
just hold the
wanted
thing.
something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
We don't know exactly when, but a day or two. He's just Umbrella.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just
Well,
like
we don't know when
today
it is.
special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years? Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well,
It's the
I'll know
Sun
soon
King
enough.
of Odd. Welcome, Jacob.
If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to
He has
you.
a real sword. He has a real sword, but he's playing with a big stick.
He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen.
You are 10 years older than her. Stop it.
Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
You are older than her.
At any rate,
Significantly.
I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We'll save him for Ray.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you.
No, she won't marry you.
Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay?
I don't
Long
think
enough
she's a
for
stayer.
us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Flashpoints offer a moment of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality. Confrontation, thoughtful, heart. Are you kidding? I like that. It's a nice thought. You're sweet. Now is not the time.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people.
I don't think
What
she's a
happens
stayer, my
between
man.
us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
I never really liked them together in the first game. I mean, the first game there was no romancing. I like Varl and Aloy a fair amount. Hi. Where the heck am I supposed to modify my spear?
Whoa!
They're like, there's a workbench around here somewhere. What's going on over here? Are these people to talk to?
Savior.
There.
We are at your disposal.
Luthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ray. I don't necessarily think he's wrong. Like, it's a very normal way to react, so I don't think he's necessarily wrong in that regard. But
you both look
it's not
like you're
good
doing
for
well.
Aloy.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk. May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Man, if you did not play that subplot in the first game, all of this would be so confusing. Alright. Spear has been upgraded. We'll be able to override again.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Hey!
Who's yelling at me?
What?
What? I would like to get through here, please. Thank you. Oh, what are you doing without your umbrella, man? You might get a sunburn.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
Fortnight?
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
We could take a flying bus.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Are we gonna sneak off? Are we gonna say that and then leave in the middle of the night when no one's looking? This is... I've been enjoying this, but this is a long freaking build-up before you, like, get to the game. Yep, we're sneaking out. Good thing that big hulking door is really quiet, apparently. God, this is pretty.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem
Oh, opening credits. This is cool.
but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops in the
Cauldron.
flood, in this emptiness.
There's the Faro building.
Storm, if I falter, if I fall.
I appreciate the tour, but if you know the map, we're just going in a giant circle. Now we're in Sunfall, but there's no reason to go, whatever. We're taking a tour, it's fine. Don't think about it that hard. It's emotional.
Voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rock. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn,
This is very neat.
wave inside
Going over the
my
Rockies.
soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
I like how we're bringing the goat with us, as if we couldn't get another one on the other side of the mountains. This is how I know we roleplayed Aloy correctly in the first game. Toss around.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
That's not a problem for me.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
And now we are going to leave the goat behind.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
If I learned anything from Alan Wake,
smoke,
this is a bad idea.
Not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Look at
yeah,
this.
well, I'm just...
That looks like something we should collect.
Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage?
I don't think you know who I am.
Besides Scallywag.
What is?
Scallywag?
That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
For you?
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See?
She's so
Scripture.
over it.
I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend?
Erend!
Speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey!
Shh.
Yeah,
So they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
All right. So look at you here. Oh, this feels much more like actual map. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna...
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
How does one save? Campfire. Alright, I am yawning. I am tired. As much as I'm having a great time, I think we're gonna stop until morning. Pretty much, I'm gonna start as soon as I hear my neighbors are awake, because I don't want to be loud and yelling if they're trying to sleep. As soon as I hear them up and moving, I'm gonna start. So that'll be in the morning. It'll probably be a little bit earlier than most of you are used to. But the good news is, it should just be a lot of running around here and stuff. So if you don't come in till later, you probably won't miss a whole lot. Out of curiosity, now that we're in the big old world here, what are we looking at? 96 frames with all this going on. That is not bad. I don't believe I have frame generation turned on, so that's really nice. Would you look at that? Build up a reserve. Okay. Cool. So this is where we're going to leave it. I will be back in the morning. Thank you all for bearing with me through the internet problems. I'll rename some of these streams and get it all worked out. But I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We're going to spend a lot of time tomorrow playing Forbidden West. Because I'm so excited. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going. Bye.